Egypt, no doubt, holds a lot of secrets to our past, and no doubt individuals that are in control of this area have been keeping things under wrap for many years. One of the most fascinating stories that I recall ever coming out of Egypt was the talk of a potential Hall of Records that sat underneath the Sphinx. This is something that was prophesized by different individuals, and science and technology has shown us within the past couple of decades that there is indeed a hollowed out area or a chamber underneath the pall of the Sphinx, in which the leadership in Egypt had come out and announced live on television a long time ago that they had found this chamber of Osiris. I don't know if you guys recall that, but this was on live television. Zawi Hawass, whatever the guy's name is that likes to keep everything hidden from the public, he came out and said, oh yeah, we had found Osiris's chamber. It's filled with water, and there's another shaft that runs up toward the Sphinx's paw. But we've got to suck all the water out, and then we'll come back at a later date and tell the whole world what it was. Well, they never did that. And I highly doubt they ever will. So you need to realize that if any major discovery is going to happen in your lifetime, more than likely, you're not going to hear about it. How does that make you feel? Well, what they'll do is they'll show us these smaller things that have been discovered. But sometimes these smaller things that have been discovered can show what was going on and add to the bigger picture. What they've discovered now are two homes that are right outside the Giza pyramids. And they're saying they think that they have housed officials, one who oversaw the containment and slaughtering of animals for food, and another for a priest. Now, of course, this is just what they say. They can say whatever they want at this point. Until you have archaeologists on the ground that are not afraid to speak the truth, it's kind of a guessing game. For the longest time, even up to present day, some of the mainstream archaeologists will try to tell you that the weathering on the Sphinx is from the past 4,000, 5,000 years, when it is impossible, because many scholars have come out and stated, we believe this is water erosion en masse around the Sphinx, and the last time that could have happened was around the end of the last ice age, some 12,000 years ago. That dismantles their timeline that they've tried to feed the world. And there's nothing that they can do to counter it, because more and more every day evidence is stacking up pointing to a big event that happened some 12,000 years ago. They, in a sense, are trying to keep the world from seeing that. From seeing that there was a highly advanced civilization that was here. They built the pyramids, they built the Sphinx, they built all the megalithic structures around the globe, but they want you to think that you came from the Stone Age and that we, coming from cavemen through Darwin's theory, evolve into what we are now, and this is totally out of place. It just couldn't have been. You see, with that way of thinking, it eliminates any chance that there was a high civilization here before us that they do not want you to know about. And it just so happens that it's peeking out at us from the sands of time saying, yeah, we were here. Who are you going to believe? You going to believe the people that are there with you now, obviously trying to deceive you? Or are you going to wipe back the sands of time and see what's staring you right in the face, saying, hey, we were here? Nonetheless, a new find here in Egypt. I like to keep track of them. I'll leave a link below. This has been Dabu7.